up, Jimmy?
What's going on?
What's happening?
All right, guys. So blackout didn't work. Now we're in the recovery stage. What are all the issues we're dealing with? So,
Google, well, we got bombed on Google reviews, and then we had to fight that,
yeah, 200 negative reviews in 2 days?
give or take, yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. What else? The website issue. So,
Yeah. So we started with the auction for the charities, and immediately those were bombarded with fake accounts, and they put like $100 trillion bids on it, so nobody could buy watches.
Did you send an invoice?
We should have locked them in. That's all.
So yeah, unfortunately, the charity site didn't even last 24 hours before it had to come down. And then since then, there's been a lot of fake accounts. Grabbing inventory. Since it's set up with a bank wire, they don't technically have a transaction that happens immediately. But we've added the PayPal feature, and then we have a call with Shopify tomorrow. So we'll add some custom features to the site so that we can do either the bank wire somehow set up through Shopify, or we'll do a deposit system and continue with the bank wire as usual.
okay.
What are we doing with the deposit? Have we came up with a solid?
Ty and I are gonna sit and work with that later on. The issue is having merchant services. We've got to get merchant services put back up there. I don't want PayPal to be our merchant because the risk for chargebacks. The other thing that we talked about was taking deposits via PayPal and then to lock in a watch, and then that's what removes it from our site. The issue with that is, let's say 10 people send us a $2,000 deposit via PayPal. Then we invoice them, they bank wire us the full amount, then I have to refund them that on PayPal. That's a refund through PayPal's eyes. So then it looks like our business sold 10 items and refunded 10 items. PayPal doesn't know what's going on. They just see a sell and a refund, a sell and a refund. It's not good for our business. What's with the Reddit groups? Stay out of the Reddit groups, guys. None of our clients are sitting on Reddit going back and forth talking with other grown-ass men.
Well, we had a client try to
To do what?
go in there and put a good comment, and then they got banned, did they?
What'd they do?
They
Yeah, that was
wasn't it your client, Vic?
He just tried to go in there. He's aware of everything, but that's besides the point. He had a good experience with us and wanted to express himself. So apparently he just kind of asked who's done business with us, and he expressed his experience. And they kicked him out. They banned him from the group, took down his comment. And
What?
Based on the sole purpose that it was like a new account. Like, so they made an account just to go leave a good review.
he's had an account. He was told that he got banned because it was a fresh account, which automatically put him into the category with all the other spam accounts. But that was his real account that he created almost a month ago before any of this blackout. And he was an active user.
Your client, what did he write?
He wrote that he had nothing but good experiences with us. The first post was, has anyone ever done business with Timepiece Gentleman? And that was like a live chat, and no one responded at first. And then he commented like, I've had nothing but good experiences from Timepiece Gentleman. And then like an hour after that or so, he got removed, and I think he got banned, as Vic said.
He just wanted to, let people know that him and the wife had a great experience. It was a Tiffany 36mm OP.
Oh, okay.
But
Speaking of OPs, so the auctions, we were going to do an auction to see if it could potentially raise more money, being that it's for charity. Well, since everyone's screaming scam and that we're using the charities as a cover-up, we're not going to do the auction. We're just going to straight up sell the watches. I've already sold the red one, and I'm going to go deliver it today. So we've got the green one, the blue. I have a potential sell on the pink one. She's supposed to call me back today. So if you guys have clients for those, we're just going to sell them straight up. They pay us, and then we're going to write the charities a check. Cool. So we've got for sure the yellow, the blue, the dark blue, and the green available. And I'll know today if the pink is sold or not. The Rolex giveaway, that's still on the table. I still have the names. We'll do that later this week. Rolex is first place, Tudor second place, third place is come in and spend a day with us, working in the store and stuff. So we'll do that this week as well.
The energy needs to be spent on contacting clients. There's leads that are coming in still. I mean, we're still getting a lot of leads
There's still more
our
leads than we can
CRM
handle.
that we're not hitting.
Nobody sees what we see. Our clients are still calling. We're still selling watches. We're getting more leads than we can possibly handle still, and it's slower, and it's summer. So let's take this time to continue organizing the business, continue reaching out to clients, get in the CRMs, make notes so we can see it.
Yeah, I mean, the way we had the business before, it wasn't scalable.
Right.
You know, I don't think that's what people don't realize is that, yeah, they focus on the blackout and the charity, but we spent that entire week and that afternoons working on the business and improving the business to provide a better customer experience. And I don't think people realize that. So now, as we grow, we can scale it. You know, we have an inventory management system that we're working on, a new website, a CRM. I mean, all these things will allow us to scale and be able to help our clients better than we were before, because I'm sure, you know, anyone has probably seen, like, at times it was difficult to get a hold of us. That shouldn't be the case.
Right. Right. Dylan, you have any concerns?
The Premier Group, what are we doing with that?
Oh, okay. The Facebook Premier Group. I've cut off access to that. We're only going to focus on the clients that are in there.
What are we doing with that long term?
I mean, we're just going to keep doing what we told them we're going to do. We're just going to continue to put wholesale deals in there daily. So actually today, Dylan, that's what I want you to do. Get a couple deals up there that are really good. Keep it going. You know, let's engage with them as much as possible. I was engaging with them yesterday. I got a lot of great engagement out of them yesterday. So I think everybody seems to be pretty happy in there so far.
All right, guys, welcome back. It's week 28. This is part 2 of the video, and we're going to jump right on into it. And starting out, we're just going to see deal after deal after deal. Now, it's Monday morning, and this turned out to be the busiest day we've had in well over a month. So jump right into our first deal. We've got a client that's been talking with Marco about getting a 116508, the green dial John Mayer Daytona. So he's going to come in, and we're going to get into that.
So why this one is different
What do you mean?
from?
This is the last generation card. They just switched to the new card, the one you're talking about. So they just switched to this style. This is brand new, like this whole card. They just started that. So this is the generation right before that.
So one of the things, and like, let me ask you, like, so they told me that like on the serial number is gonna say green. So like,
No, again, not true. I don't know where you're getting this info, and this is why like I was a little concerned when you were people are telling you misleading information. So this card, it would say green if it was a U.S. card. That is true, but the serial number, no. The serial number will never dictate any information about the watch other than
no, but like, so this is not a U.S.
No, this is from Ibiza or whatever. It's like, so it's an international card. So international cards never bear the dial.
So here's something we actually see quite often is clients will come in after having talked to a friend or a family member, or even just got online and they read some stuff. Now, not to say that the information that they were given is completely false. It's just, most of the time it's just a lack of information. You know, they read part of something here, but they didn't get the whole story. So they come in, they're a little bit confused, they've got a guard up. So part of our job is to lower that guard, re-educate them on what's factual, what's not factual, what's a myth, stuff like that.
2008 to 2013, and then from 2013 they generated this style all the way to 2020, and then now this is a new generation. This is 2020 moving forward.
So after Marco spent some time talking with this gentleman and, you know, explaining the differences between U.S. and international cards, Marco mentioned, well, the guy was still a little bit hesitant to buy based on what he, you know, just his initial feelings. So Marco happened to mention that I personally owned the same watch and he thought it was a new style card. All right, so I'll run home and I'll get my card to find out what year mine is. And if it's going to depend on what I ask on price, whether it's 2020 or 2021, but I think it's a new card. Okay, let me run home and get it. Can you hang out here for 30 minutes?
No,
all right.
for sure, man. And
If you buy mine, I'll just take this one because I have to have a green dial.
So I have the blue one, so the white gold blue one. I got it for retail. I got it for retail. I got both, like the panda and the black one. So with this one, I would just need. Well, if I
this one was mine, and I actually just sold it.
Oh, really?
Because it's like having the platinum, having two that look the same with the blue dial. It's an awesome watch. I just wasn't wearing it. Just got back to the office. I got my watch, my card, everything, and it turns out it is a new style card. So being that it's from my personal collection, I've had this happen in the past where somebody wants to buy a piece that I happen to have right then and there. Even though I can get it cheaper, it would just take a couple days. People are always willing to pay a little bit more to get it right then and there. You wanna do it? Yeah. You sure? I mean, you're paying. Well, no, I'm just saying. Like, I'm charging you $2,000 more because it's mine and it's a new card. I'm just making sure. I want you to be happy with it.
I'm
That's what somebody did with my. What is the deal with everyone wanting to buy? We were at the Bitcoin conference a month ago, and I didn't want to sell.
Because of this collection.
Well, not that, but mine. I didn't want. I had my green, yellow, gold GMT.
You give it to yourself, though.
And the guy came back. He's like, "I want to buy it." I was like, "That one's not for sale, but I can get you one in 2 days."
I'll tell you why.
He's like, "How much?" And I said, $50,000.
I'll tell you why.
And he left and came back to the booth 5 times, and we were wrapping it up on the last day finally. And he's like, "Look, $55,000. I'll give it to you right now for Bitcoin." And so I sold it.
I think the reason is because like the audience that we have heavily gravitate towards your collection, so they're cash ready for it. My stuff, people appreciate it, but they don't necessarily want it.
I mean, if you ask me, I mean, it's $3,000 more. I will be happier with 2, sure, but why I'm doing it? Condition. Just.
It's not bad for.
No, that's what
I've
I'm
worn
saying.
that to the gym. I've worn it to. I wear my watches.
Now he's looking for one.
Nah, he's looking closer. Look, I mean, it's
You wore it
I'm
to the
meticulous
gym.
though. Like, even though I mean, like when I say I wear
He
them to
was
the
doing
gym,
the
I don't
hanger.
wear them doing boxing. Like, I wear them when I'm just lifting weights.
I do too. I never take mine off.
Except my Richard Mille. The Richard Mille, you can do whatever you want with it.
Okay. So how do you want to take care of the balance? Do you want to wire?
Can you get check?
Do you have a checkbook?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not wearing it out of here.
Do you want to wear this?
You're not gonna wear it out of here. No, that he's got it. What are you doing,
Yeah, I was.
bro?
Yeah,
I didn't
2?
see it from here.
Bro,
Yeah, 2 for 1.
it's 2 for
special.
1 on Monday.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, people don't know that about the. They just don't ask.
yeah, they
So-
just assume.
His name is Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria. Is that?
That sounds familiar.
Be
Is
careful
this?
with this guy. No,
This goes to this right here. Okay.
yeah, we're both Peruvian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I want to come out. I want to see one of your coffee shops.
You should come up.
We'll come
Like,
out,
It's a whole. It's
bring some watches and
6 shops, 1 roastery, 1 full kitchen. We're all good.
You're good, man.
Cool, man. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
All
right, man.
Cool, man.
Well,
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Definitely be in touch.
I can't wear this.
You can, but it's a little much.
I can, but yeah, it's a little bit like this. I couldn't pull this off every day. This is beauty, man. My first watch was a.
This.
I think I paid like $5,000 for it. What is it? They just
Yep.
moved up and got a president.
Yeah,
36.
that's a big jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I moved up and got the president with the diamonds around. Got rid of that.
Watch missing.
Went up and up and just started buying other Rolex and trading them and selling them.
I was like, this is gonna be missing.
I got it.
Yeah. You just gotta press a little bit harder, cause you got it. That's the concept of it. So, just say right there, it's clamping in there.
You can just grab any watch there.
I've been wanting this thing for a while. Since
I do.
seen it. And
Yeah.
they say you're gonna hold it for
And see, that's an interesting watch, cause I feel like you can dress it up, obviously, but with that rubber strap, it's more of that
I've
casual.
been doing a little homework on it. I also had a bust down Hublot.
Yeah.
Fusion.
watch back.
I mean, we still got that one factory set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I paid $19,000. I got for that. I paid $19,000 for that thing.
Yeah.
Sold it for probably $13,000.
And that's the only reason why people don't really like them.
Yeah.
Is just that you take that hit on them.
And everything is always limited.
Yeah, exactly. Limited edition. Yep.
Yeah. I'm thinking about doing something to my bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What year?
It's an 06.
Okay.
It's a C6.
machine.
I had number 50,000 miles.
Yeah.
A mini Slayer. So it's
Got it for my birthday. My wife surprised me.
Uh-huh.
It's a $18,000 special machine.
What you think about
I
doing
was
to
gonna buy
that?
one anyway, but
What you thinking about doing to that?
right now I really don't know, man. I just been driving, and they drive good, so I really, and I'm not into the speed thing.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, bro.
So we just got to get you. Have you received the invoice yet? Jimmy was on that this morning.
Oh, you talking about for this? Yeah. I just want to make sure, man, before I leave, bro.
Yeah. Take your time.
So like he can.
And I don't see something else I might want.
It's not super big.
But you know that's not gonna be your last.
All right, one of my favorite sayings is, this is my last one, or this is the last watch I'm gonna buy for a while. I love it when clients come in and say that because it's never the case. This is an addicting hobby and stuff just gets better and newer and flashier all the time. So it's just, I can resonate whenever I hear someone say that.
It's never gonna end.
I told myself on the way here, if y'all get this back, my wife will be bringing it to you. Cause I'll be long gone, bro.
As far as the yacht, since I met you, you've been talking about those, so
Man.
that's not a problem. I can.
And then I kind of regretted giving up that stainless steel one.
Yeah, man. So within 24 hours,
Did-
yep. There was a guy who watched you buy it, and so when it popped back up, he came in and snagged it.
I just want to see it. Alright, see what's up.
The reason why you haven't bought the yacht 2 yet, and the two-tone are solid.
I couldn't find nobody that.
None of the Rolex. None.
When I seen y'all had that stainless steel, I was like, shit.
I'm gonna put a call out just because, and just let you know, the pricing I'm getting back.
So what you want me to do? Call you, come out, what?
I mean, I'll keep you updated every day. I'll reach back out to you tomorrow.
Don't worry. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Alright, no, it's quick. Alright, bro.
Yes, sir.
take it easy.
All right, all right.
So I've been playing phone tag with Christy, who's one of our charity watch buyers. She's purchasing the 36 millimeter pink OP. And this morning we've been going back and forth trying to coordinate logistics, or trying to get each other on the phone so we can coordinate logistics to get her the watch. Hey Christy, it's Anthony.
It sounds like you're having a day like I'm having.
No, it's been good actually. It's busy, which is great for a Monday.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Too funny. I just wanted to touch base and see what kind of you were thinking for a plan.
Okay, what area, let me look it up right now, but what area do you live in?
So I'm about 10 miles from BWI Airport, Baltimore Washington International Airport. So I'm like outside of Baltimore.
Got it. Okay, well, I've got some business I can do up around that area anyway, and I've been needing to get out to New York. So it's probably, you said it was too late for you to get that wire off today. That's no worries. All right, I'm going to make a task right now for Mike to create you an invoice, and you should see that here in the next 15, 20 minutes. And then as far as delivery, I told you I'd bring that up to you. I think I'm going to be in Miami this weekend. I haven't decided yet. If not, I could come up there, or I could come, actually, I'll tell you what would be better, if I can come in the first part of next week, like Monday.
Next week, I can do any day, and then I'm in Lake Placid, New York, the next week with lacrosse.
I'm going to put it on the schedule. I'm going to get you an invoice, and I'll follow up with you here in just a minute, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right, and I've got the watch. I've got the little pink OP ready for you. It's boxed up and ready to go.
OP. That's too funny. Thank you.
You'll like it. All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Do you have a way to track which ones are being sold every day?
The way I'm doing it now is the way I'm doing it now is I'll just go through whatever Mike and Jimmy put over into the sold area on the spreadsheet, and that's how I go through and get them for right now.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I'll usually check if I know something's sold and it's not in the July part of the spreadsheet, I'll go through the buy sell info, our group chat.
Okay, cool. The infamous spreadsheets that are quite popular. So we do still use the spreadsheets. We also have a new POS system, but because we have about 10 different people trying to get in to see different bits and pieces of information, so we don't want people in our actual inventory messing things up and writing. So we do have a backup copy of spreadsheets that our back-end guys use to write descriptions, get serial numbers, get years, stuff like, specs like that. Have you ever taped one of these up? Come here.
I have not
I'm gonna
either.
learn this. So we're gonna take this one. So polish it. Take a real soft cleanser on the bezel. You wanna hold it like that. Just try to lay this as flat as possible. Right in the center. Press it down and you hold the watch. And you pull this corner. Pull that corner as hard as you can. Wrap it around like that. Grab it with your finger. Same thing. Hard as you can. Wrap it with your finger. Switch it. Pull it as hard as you can. Wrap it hard as you can. And then twist all that up in the bottom. Now you've got this perfectly, well, it did it a little bit there, but with practice it gets better. Then take a piece of tape. Get the top. Same thing with the bracelet. But you don't need as much with the bracelet. So you kind of put more of over in the third. Do this one. You cut that, I'll polish it. No, you're gonna need more than that because look how wide that is. Thumb down, make sure it's flat. Actually, no, you need it more in the center because you're not gonna have enough to fold. I'll switch hands. Pull it harder from right here. There you go.
Not bad for a first.
Not bad for a first one. I got that sticker on the bottom, so make sure you put that on your fingers.
Arts and crafts.
Man, our rose gold section's looking really good right now. Which would you take? Let's see. Let's get the viewer's audience, or the viewer's opinion. Of our rose gold selection, which one are you guys taking?
Just putting the new watches that came in on that we purchased in inventory.
How many do we have come in today?
There was 3 this morning, and then these 4, so 7.
Nice. How many we buy versus how many were consigned?
All the ones that we had come in today were buys.
Okay. Did we ever get the blue AP Chrono from my guy in California?
No, I haven't seen that come in yet.
Hey, it's Anthony Fair.
Hi.
How are you, man?
Good, good. What's going on?
So Marco, I guess, made a deal with you yesterday and wanted to buy a bluesy and put it on our credit card?
Yes. Or I sent them my wire information as well. But whatever you guys want to do with them.
I can do either. I can give you the credit card over the phone right now. And then also, I'm not going to mention a name, but I have a client that I have a watch of his here that you made, it's a date. You made an offer to him. And he just asked me if that was a good deal, and I was like, yeah, dude, that's a good deal for you because if that's your net price after his fee, that's more than you're gonna get from us at the price we were asking. So, but I told him that before. I told him that before we were actually in Beverly Hills, and I was like, look, man, if the guy's telling you can get that much for it, he can get that much for it. His market out here is stronger than ours.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I would do the same thing.
But he said, I told him, I was like, I'm about to buy a watch from you, so just so I could actually come meet you, I can bring this out. I can buy this from you and come pick it up, and then I can bring you this one as well.
If you want to come out here, it'll be an honor to meet with you, to meet you.
Absolutely.
I'll leave it up to you.
Hey, are you in the store tomorrow?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
They have good sushi in Beverly Hills, so, and I'll book a flight, and I'll plan on coming in tomorrow around 2 or so.
Pick it up. Okay, forward to meeting you tomorrow.
You as well, Peter.
Okay, thank you.
Take care, buddy. Bye.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna go to LA tomorrow, and I'm gonna take Dylan. We're gonna go pick up that watch that you bought.
Okay.
And then we've got a watch on consignment from one of my clients there.
Yeah.
He has a client for it, so I'm gonna deliver that one to him as well.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna take Dylan with me too.
Go for it.
All right.
Go for it.
Cool. All right. Well, so I need do what?
I said enjoy it.
It's gonna be there and back one day. Go, fly in, have sushi, meet him, come back.
216570 with the white dial. The cheapest comps on Chrono is 12,000.
You gotta be half of Chrono prices.
So
Which watch is it?
It's a Big Bang Black Magic full set complete.
Dude,
We
that
could sell
sells.
it.
It sells for like, honestly, let me see it. I sold this watch. The last one we sold it for 9,500, I think.
So pay
and it
six.
takes forever.
Yeah, so pay $665.
Okay.
That's the number on that watch.
So man, doing all right?
Doing great. Nice to meet you.
Busy day.
Not too much. Been retired. This is my enjoyment right here. Just looking at some of your bling.
Same. It's been a busy morning actually.
Has it?
Yeah. See, that one's sold.
I could.
That one. This one's no wait. Yours is right here. This is sold. Here's the 3 I have for you. So here is the root beer. This is pre-owned, unpolished.
How long does it take to polish them? 2
Overnight.
minutes?
Overnight.
Okay.
I can take it to my guy. I mean, like this. Yeah, this would be overnight. I wouldn't want him to rush anything. Typically, if it's just hairlines, he can brush it up right then.
I'm not real worried about it. And this is one of my favorite watches.
You liked it the other day when you came in.
Oh, yeah, I fell in love with it.
Now,
That's it.
okay. Now, here's what I want you to try on. You said the the black Daytona, the ceramic was too small, same size, but because of the weight, it's going to feel like a bigger watch.
I can tell it already. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
So you feel the weight?
Absolutely.
And even though, like I said, even though it's the same size, it still feels like a heftier watch.
No, I like that. I just love that blue face. That is.
And the cool thing is, like with that and the platinum, people that don't know what it is, they don't know. But when you do know what the blue dial means in a Daytona, you know it's a precious metal. And then the platinum is the light blue, like in that picture. And then this is the ladies.
That's 36.
Yes, this is the blue vignette dial,
Right.
factory diamond.
Right. What, all the links are with that watch?
Box paper's complete on that one.
I like it.
Strong bracelet.
Yep, it's tight. You bet. Before I leave, I'd like to take a few links out of that one if I can.
Sure.
She has a real small wrist, but that's a killer.
I can have Alfred. Can you do
That's
links? And that blue, like it pop. It's different too.
Yeah, it is. You know how to get me out of hot water, don't you?
I do. Been doing this for a while. We've sold lots of get out of jail free card watches. Get out of jail free card watches. Yeah, we sell quite a few of those. Now, what that is, guys, is if you come in there, you're spending $20, $30, $40, $50,000 on a watch. It's a big purchase. You guys that are married have kids. It's really, really hard sometimes to convince your wife that you're going to go out and spend 2 years worth of college on a watch, unless you come home with something for her. All right, so root beer.
Yep.
Taking that.
Yep.
And
No,
this.
I won't take it now. I still owe
Yeah,
you
yeah.
that.
Once you wire
Yes.
on the,
Yes.
so I'll have Mike fill out or redo the invoice, and I'll figure out what the difference is in that.
Yes, sir.
And then this one's going to be 52, and I'll send you an invoice on this one.
Okay.
Cool.
I got it coming your way.
Awesome, man.
And I'm not going to buff this one.
Do what?
I'm not going to buff this one. I'll wear it.
Yeah, wear it for a little while, and then tell you what, bring it back in 3, 4, 5, 6 months if you want to, and I'll polish it for you.
I'm so rough on them.
All right, man. Well, hey, appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's a 41.
Is it? Look like 41. What size is this?
That's 42. This is a 36, so that's way smaller.
Yeah, no, it's too small. What is this? That's a
Root beer.
How much is this one?
20,000.
You got the back row?
I do have a Batgirl. I don't think it's here in the store. It belongs to one of our operations director. That one's 19750. I thought I was under the impression he had his. These aren't for sale. This was so I was bringing this one out because he has a Batgirl in here, and I was gonna let you try it on for size reference, but I didn't know that. I didn't know that he didn't have it in here. So they call it the Batman. Yep, they call it the Batman for the Oyster bracelet, and they call it the Batgirl for the Jubilee bracelet.
And that one is only more expensive because of the link?
No, this one's more expensive because this is the new one that just came out. So this one, yes. So for a year or so they had discontinued this bracelet style, and so they just revamped it. And this one is the one that just came out with the updated movement and the new bracelet.
That's the brand new reference Pepsi as well.
Is it the white gold?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's regular.
Yeah. I actually prefer the way that the bezel's made on the Pepsi ones. So if you actually look at it under black light, the entire bezel's red.
Oh wow.
So you see how it's, yep. So when you're like, little bar trick for your,
blue goes away.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty
And that's just because of how it's made and how it's painted. It's crazy how it does that.
That's dope.
So a Batman doesn't do that at the bar. If you're out on the scene and you're wearing this one, it's the newest. It's the newest. It's the hottest. The one that just came out. The blue is one of the most sought after dials that they have.
I have a date.
And it's on the Jubilee that just came out.
Build up slowly. How much is it retail?
14.4.
Wow.
But you're never gonna. I mean, unless you spent $250,000, or you really know someone. Even not even $250,000 won't get you, unless you spent. What would you say that $250,000 with Rolex, or you know someone really well, you have a really good relationship, or you just get extremely lucky. Like I've heard of people. I've had clients text me. They're like, "Hey, I just walked in and I was nice to this guy, and like we sat and talked for 2 hours, and he pulled out a GMT or pulled out a steel Skydweller." It happens. And that's the luck of the draw, because now they just assume that everybody's buying these things to flip them.
So pretty much my man Donovan has his GMT complete set. Probably do consignment on it.
Consignment?
Mm-hmm.
What year is it? Oh, it's a okay. Yeah, you can get 13 or 14 out of it.
More the merrier.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I mean, I could start with 14, come down from there. I'll start at that. We'll let a couple weeks go by if you want me to move it. Have you given the Datejust to the VP yet?
Yeah.
Yeah? How you like it?
I recorded it. Let me show you.
Shoot, yeah. Oh, man.
You have the box for it?
No, just the peppers. I mean, I have a box, but I prefer to use this one.
Dude,
yeah, it's too big of a box, bro. That one came in a nice large box.
I like them both.
Bro, he started crying and everything.
Yeah,
crazy.
man. I bet that made you feel good. Shoot, yeah. Look at that right here. Go ahead, man. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Oh, man, this one's up next.
Yeah, yeah. I'm already knowing. You've had your eye on that for a couple months now.
Yeah.
So I'll let you do it though.
This is the one you're gonna sell me, huh?
No, I have quite a few access to a few. That was a different one.
You would upgrade this from this to that, huh?
I would. I like the multicolor in the bezel. But then again, I'd also think about it. As soon as I did that trade, I'd be like, oh, man, I had something that was discontinued. They don't make that anymore, and that's special.
What do you think, Anthony? Should I keep this one and then just buy that one? Or just try to...
So the idea
Black
is
GMT.
consigning that and him working up to this one here.
Can't see that far. Consign this and go to that. Donovan's considering trading his 116710LN, which is just the basic black dial stainless steel GMT, up to a 126710 BLNR, which is the newer Batman, or nicknamed the Batgirl, on the Jubilee bracelet. Now, my personal thoughts, he said he'd had this watch for almost 5 years. It is a discontinued piece and it does have a long-term value, but over the next several years, personally, I don't see the value of that going up substantial enough to justify keeping a watch that he's had for so long. I recommend trading up into it. The GMT Batmans have climbed consistently anyway. If you look at the discontinued 116710 BLNR Oyster, it trades significantly higher than that same GMT because of the black and blue bezel. Now, I always say that watches are investments if you buy them for a purpose. If you're buying a watch just to hold for its long-term value, it's not an investment. There's better things you can do with the money and make more on it. In this case, he's had that watch for a while. I suggest rolling it into something else that's also going to appreciate, but it's something new, it's something fresh, and he's going to enjoy it a little bit more.
Or would you keep that and just add?
I mean, I love the Batman. Do you have anything with the Jubilee bracelet? I don't know, man. Me, I got one of those because I like the Jubilee bracelet a lot. I didn't ever really want a Datejust, or I didn't have one that I wanted. So the Batman for me was the perfect combination. It's a sport watch and it has the Jubilee bracelet.
Well, basically what I'm saying, would you
so you mentioned
since like 2016?
Yeah, trade up. Go try something new.
So you mentioned appreciation. Is that what you're after?
Not necessarily, but it feels good.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like anything with the blue, whether it's blue dial, blue bezel, especially the bad
You
girls.
think they'll appreciate more than this, though?
It's too hard to say, man. That's new. This is discontinued. If my money were on a bet, it'd actually be that one. But you had it 5 years now. I would do it just to trade into something new.
Yeah.
We should do that claw machine with like a Rolex, but it's impossible to get it. People just being here playing all day like, Oh, it's a deep sea. You said Seedweller 43, my guy.
Why was I thinking CD?
Oh, man, that's a game changer right there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Vic's got a client coming in, and he happened to make a little bit of a mistake. Based on a text message, he was under the impression that his client was bringing in a 126600, the SD43 red letter, which is a 43 millimeter deep sea, well, sea dweller. The client was actually bringing in a 126660 black dial deep sea, which is the 44 millimeter. It's the bigger one. So the discrepancy there is that one obviously trades higher than the other, and we were basing the trade deal on the higher one, not the lower one.
Do you remember what did we sell this to you for?
It was, what, 16.5?
16.5, something like that.
So, but yeah, you know, these watches are massive, but that's kind of the attraction, I guess. People really like the massive watch Rolex vibe going on with this thing.
Yeah, I just think that the sub's more my speed. 40.
That one is 2017.
Yeah, it's much better.
Oh, golly, that's big.
Big. That feels better.
The Deep Sea really is a massive watch. Like, it's a great piece for bigger guys with bigger wrists, but for the common person, it's so thick on the wrist, it's hard to fit under a dress shirt. The SD43 has grown in popularity because it's still bigger, yet it's not as thick height-wise. So a lot more people can wear it, even though it is still a 43 millimeter watch. Another thing with that Sea Dweller and the Deep Sea is that the Deep Sea actually gets lost in comparison to the James Cameron. Gentlemen that are spending, you know, $12,000, $13,000, $14,000 on the larger Deep Sea, a lot of times they're okay with spending a couple grand more to get that gradient black and blue dial on the James Cameron. Here's a fun fact for you also. Earlier in the years of production of the Deep Sea 44 millimeter, they actually came out on a smaller bracelet, and the bracelet width was not appropriate to the size of the watch. So if you can go out there and you can find an early edition James Cameron with a smaller bracelet, there's a lot fewer of those out there simply because people didn't like them because of that size difference. That would be a long-term collectible in my personal opinion, and a good investment piece.
Well, so the deal was you guys were going to trade straight.
Yeah, it was going to be a straight trade
for a red Sea Dweller.
Yeah.
Alfred, are these trading higher than a red Sea Dweller or the same? It's just a Deep Sea. 1-2 used 2019.
Oh, I thought you said.
I did say
that's what he said.
I did.
What are you guys asking for this?
Like 14.5, give or take. What year is that one?
17.
Oh, the 17. That's a little less. 14. All right, what's market right now on these Sea Dwellers? I haven't traded one for a long time, so.
It's around like 14.
All right, so we're roughly. All right, look, like just because of the discrepancy, I'm gonna go ahead and just I'm gonna honor that deal. No, it's not a big deal. Again, you know, I think we'll be okay. It's just, you know, yeah, no problem. Enjoy your sub. You know,
I'll be back. Don't you worry. I've bought a few and sold a few. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just got a GMT to they had a green. They threw a green face on the GMT.
Oh yeah, those are sweet.
So
they came that way.
Did
Factory, yes.
Okay.
They came green two-tone and then green solid gold.
What years was that? Because I thought they put an aftermarket on it.
No, it was factory.
It was factory?
Yeah, and they're really rare two-tone. You see a lot more of them in your solid gold, but you don't see a lot.
What do you think those are worth? Because I paid like $17 for it.
For the two-tone? No, for the two-tone green?
Yeah.
Bring it in. I'd like to see the dial. Cool. All right, we'll get your paperwork out here in the next few minutes. Here, I'll tell you what. Why don't you just keep? You said you want to keep this box.
I don't need it.
You don't need it.
I have an extra. I actually have an extra.
Okay, well just give them everything.
Just give me that.
Yeah. Take the pouch.
Yeah, it's fine. We got hundreds of them.
Cool.
And that's from that. Yeah. Perfect.
We have this.
All right, boys.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
Right. Yes, sir. Congratulations, man. All right. Mistakes, and I don't make mistakes like this.
Well, I think
beat myself up about it.
I think the lesson here is every single time somebody says, or anytime you get an offer on watch, and I made a mistake the other day too, because I didn't take the point to get the picture. Right. So you got to get a picture every single time. I mean,
well, that's my fault too, because I told him yes to do the deal.
But you were misled though.
Yeah, but I should ask for
exactly. So what happened? He said, Victor.
It doesn't really.
So he said,
a red Sea Dweller straight for a
Victor,
sub.
this is just bought the 2020 Sea Dweller from me a few months ago, and I asked him how much he bought it for. So he was asking straight trade. But when he said Sea Dweller, I assumed SD43 and not the Deep Sea.
Yeah, that would have changed the deal, but it's okay. We're not like buried on it or anything, but
so can't do that.
I mean, it's just obviously a red Sea Dweller would have been better right now because I have more clientele for those. I mean, we have too many Deep Seas.
I agree.
I really don't want any more. So this is coming out of your check. So
pictures. I learned my lesson.
Just make sure. And look, we all make mistakes. Like I've made the same mistake. I've made the same mistake many times. It sucks. I just recently made that same mistake.
Never fails. Well, my bag always gets pulled. So, we are headed to LA. We bought a watch from Peter Marco and we're selling him a watch. And I've never met him in person. Dylan's a huge fan, so I brought him along. Plus I wanted to spend a little bit of one-on-one time with Dylan, kind of see how his sales process goes, make sure he's understanding the CRM system, and just kind of go back to spending more time with him, working with him one-on-one. So we brought him along. But it's a one-day trip. We're headed to LA, Beverly Hills, and then we're coming back tonight. So we were on the other train going to D-Gate, and the train in front of us broke down. So we've been sitting there for 10 minutes. Our flight leaves in 30 minutes. So now we're train hopping to try to maneuver our way to the right terminal. So we might not even make it to LA, I don't know. It's because he didn't wear his hat. I knew I was forgetting something. Darby has his hat. Yours is a piece unique, by the way. It's a piece unique hat because we don't make it in red and black. Hey, can you get me, the white gold Omega that we have and that little ladies date dress, the white gold 26 with the sapphire markers?
Yeah.
We've got both of those on consignment, and the guy that owns them wants to know what our buy price would be for him to get out of those. I told him it'd be low because they're slow sellers, but he said make an offer anyway.
Honestly, I would say $6,000 for the ladies.
Okay.
It's a buy. And then on the Omega, what's the consignment price?
He was wanting 13,000. I think the list was somewhere like 24.
You got to be less. You got to be So
I mean, on that, I see it at like 20 to 25. It's it's along the lines of a Hublot.
Right. You got to be. I think the buy on that one is probably going to be around 85 to 9.
85 to 9 for us to stock it. Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to get 8. Just because, it's just going to sit there, dude.
I know. But that's cheap enough we can hold it for a little while, and it's a cool piece. I'll offer 85 on that and 6 on the ladies.
Yeah, so that would put us
14.5.
14.5, yeah.
All right.
Hey, Anthony.
Yeah.
We're a little confused. So line item 127 is a stainless steel white dial Yachtmaster. Is that what you sold him?
No, I sold him a two-tone. It's the 116681. I might have gotten the line item wrong.
Okay, yeah, so he's getting a two-tone one.
It may be in sold also. We have the watch in stock.
Okay, I'll find it. I just wanted to make sure because we were just a little confused on which one it was. So.
Okay, no, it's the two-tone.
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Listen, very good. Your video yesterday was amazing.
Oh, thank you. How are you? How's the new watch?
Well, the watch I'm going to Dubai is for my cousin, the yellow sub.
Oh yeah, okay.
The yellow gold black sub. I bought it from my cousin. He's in Dubai. I'm going on the 27th, so I'm going to take it to him.
Oh, you're getting that one?
No, the one that I got from you, the black dial yellow gold sub.
Yeah, did you? Okay, you did get that. Okay. You haven't picked that up though, have you?
I didn't get that. That's not for me, so, but I haven't worn it because it's somebody else's and I don't want to scratch it.
Right. Did you pick it up already?
Yeah, I took it with me that day. It was perfect.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I couldn't remember. I saw it there the other day. I didn't know if you took it already.
Yeah. I'm going to start saving up for another one. I want the rose gold sky dweller with chocolate dial, I think, but I don't know if that's 50,000 or how much that is.
60s.
60s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sundust, the Sundust Roman and the chocolate are both. The Sundust Roman is 62, 63. The chocolate's about 65 now.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. No, I do want another gold watch. I just don't know what to get. I mean, it's just I have the yellow sub, and I'll see. I mean, I'm sure something will pop up.
Yeah. Just keep watching her stuff. You'll see.
Yeah.
You change your mind a lot, so you'll see something that you're like, nope, that's the one. I've got to have it.
Sorry, I do change my mind. I know it must be annoying, but I do change my mind.
Doesn't bother me. I do the same thing, so.
Okay.
All right, man.
Well, listen.
Take care. Talk to you later, buddy. Oh, dude. Wow.
Because of my wedding gift.
Doing good.
Hi, welcome in.
How are y'all?
Good.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. This is Dylan, one of my sales guys.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah.
And then the guy holding the camera is the videographer. Hey, did you ever find that green emerald paddock?
Let me call you back.
Green emerald?
The green, didn't you want one?
No.
They've got one here at Peter Marcos.
How much?
I don't know. I haven't asked yet.
Find out if it's got the functioning movement or the non-functioning.
Okay.
So it would have a 5726 movement, or it would have just like a basic 5711 movement.
Okay. What's up, man? Anthony.
Cisco.
Cisco, nice to meet you. You met Dylan?
Yeah.
Darby, our videographer.
Yeah, I do Peter's YouTube too.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I saw him. Y'all just started doing the day in the life stuff like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, it's just been tough because we get super packed.
I bet.
So we get, like I was telling him, I was like, yesterday we had.
Dude, how many square feet's your store?
It's like 700.
Yeah, ours is 300. Same thing. It's like you get 6 people in there and it's packed. That's insane. This like rainbow baguette.
What are you guys asking for?
Skeleton?
Green emerald
Cartier?
Drake's.
That's going to be a Peter question. I know it's up there.
Do what?
I was asking about the OVO, the Drake piece.
Oh yeah. That's the one I'm the price is right, we may get it. I don't like the Cartier skeletons, all diamonds, unless they're baguettes. There's just something insanely cool that makes that watch so cool. The regular diamonds, it's too simple.
This is yours.
Okay.
Beautiful watch.
Yep. Awesome. Cool. There we go.
Gorgeous open work.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Is that?
Hello. Yeah.
And there's this.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
How's business?
I've been here 21 years, so we humbly speaking,
Yeah.
we do okay.
You're doing all right.
When we're off camera, I'll tell you the truth.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No, we have a nice niche. We're good people. We're there. For me, it's about moving product for people who support me, moving money. Just flip it. Right. That's what we do. We make some money, but we get referrals that come in and drop $500,000 on it because someone said go to him, he takes good care of you, or charges well. So that's what it is to us.
Take a picture of that if you can. It's mine. The only way I'll sell it is if I can immediately replace it with a carbon TPT Nadal, but I'm considering selling it.
Beautiful. How much?
RM30. I'd like to get 220.
I don't know enough where they are right now.
They're at 220.
Okay.
220, 225.
All right.
Box papers 2012 RM30 titanium.
I'm gonna send this to a few guys right now.
Please.
Okay. That's awesome.
One day, when we've got more time, let's plan it.
Okay.
Come out here and let's do.
Want to do some things together?
Do some real video. I want to do let's go get coffee.
Okay.
Talk watches, diamonds, stuff like that. Something for social media. That'd be cool.
You know, it's been. The guys will tell you. Monday was worse than this. Yesterday, it's just every day. It's just crazy. Yeah. We just, it's the times. It's with everything going on and being here. You put like anything else. You put your time and effort into it. It pays off. So.
Exactly. It's a crazy market, but since COVID, we thought we closed our doors March 17th, 2020. Thought we were going to be out for maybe 2 months or so, 3 months. We didn't really know. 5 weeks later, get a call for a watch, get another call for a watch, get another call for a watch, and it just the floodgates opened up. And 2020 has been our best year yet.
Same here.
That's pretty cool.
Incredible. I put my cell phone number on my business cards for 20 years, and boy, they closed us out here. We're considered outdoor shopping. So they never really closed us down, maybe for 2-3 weeks, but we're always out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't a big thing.
Cool.
So, and we're going 7 days a week. We haven't stopped. It's just been crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll plan a trip out here when it works for you. Take a few hours.
Yeah.
Have lunch, coffee.
We'll just
sit here, hang out, talk.
My guy come as well, and we'll figure it out. Thank you.
Pleasure. Nice meeting you, Peter.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, I had to bring Dylan out here. This is employee number 1 for us. So it was me and my business partner started 2.5 years ago. Dylan blew my Instagram account up for 2 years messaging me.
So while I was messaging him, I was watching your $4.5 million bracelet video with producer Michael.
Yeah, we did $1 billion video.
Oh yeah,
crazy stuff.
He walked into the office the other day and heard me talking to you. And he's like, "Is that Peter Marco?" So I was like, "Come with us." He never gets to travel, so here.
All right. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Peter, pleasure. Nice meeting you. Okay, so we just left Peter's shop. Now, it was a lot quicker than we expected. We didn't really have a lot of time to sit and film a bunch of content just because he was pretty busy, customer after customer. So we ended up sitting out and waiting about an hour and a half, which was fine. The point of us coming out here was making that introduction, getting to meet him. Dylan also was a big fan, so Dylan really wanted to meet him. But we bought a watch from him. We sold him a watch, a big piece in our inventory, and we are going to come back and do another video at a later date. Something we plan and we schedule out where we can spend some time, actually get to know him. But I will say, while we were sitting there talking, 2 different people walked by that recognized us. We got to talking. One of them's actually reached out before, and we messaged back and forth, and he kind of wasn't really ready to buy at the time. He just saw us in person, and I think that kind of prompted him to get more on the ball to buy. So he says to reach out to him when we get back to Dallas, and we may have a sell there. We also had a client walk by and noticed the 5990 I was wearing and said that he was interested in one, and I quoted him a rough price. If it pans out, this could be a very, very lucrative trip, something we weren't planning on, just by sitting around hanging out and networking with people when they walk by. So I think the introduction alone to meeting Peter was a successful trip. Dylan enjoyed himself, but now we are fighting glorious LA traffic. Well, this isn't actually that bad. To get back to the airport, we've got a flight in 1 hour and 20 minutes, headed back home, so quick in and out trip. All right, so that wraps up week 28, and we're gonna dive into the numbers. Now, we did a blackout started on June 28th all the way up through July 5th. So July 6th is when we're back in business. We open everything back up. So the numbers that I'm going to give you today are from July 6th to July 22nd. Now, our felling business did, in a matter of 2 weeks, $1,235,550 in sales for 49 watches, 36 of which went to retail and 13 went to wholesale. Profit-wise, we cleared $104,295 in profit at a 9.23% ROI. Now, that is not too bad for a business that's supposedly failing, if you ask me. A couple quick announcements. Based on the travel schedules of one of my videographers and editors this weekend, he's not available, so we may or may not have a video on Tuesday. I don't know yet. We're trying our best. Marco and Alfred are in Houston today, actually, as of the time of this filming. So if they can get back and get the content to us quick enough and Darby be able to edit it, we will have a video on Tuesday, but I wanted to let you guys know ahead of time that it might not happen. If not, it will be a longer video on Friday, so bear with us. The only other announcement I've really got to end this week out is 2 of the 5 charity watches have sold, the red one and the 36mm pink OP. We still have 3 left. We have the dark blue that we're asking $10,000. The proceeds of that are going to go to the Dare to Dream Foundation. We have the green one, which we're asking $13,000, and the proceeds of that are going to go to the North Texas Food Bank. And we also have the yellow one for $14,000. The proceeds will go to the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know myself, the team, Marco, everyone's glad to be back. We know you're glad to be back with the Day in the Life videos. So, we're going to keep getting these better. We're going to keep getting them out consistently. We've got a little bit of a change. We're working on figuring out the schedule on whether it's a Tuesday, a Friday. Maybe we add a different style format of a video, which I think you're going to like a little bit more. It's going to kind of separate the 2 different audiences that we cater to. Stay tuned for that. We'll let you know when it happens. For that, guys, you know the drill. If you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you hit the bell so you're notified every time we drop a video.